Hi everyone, my name is Justin. I'm the creator of OSnap, an iOS application for making time-lapse and stop-motion photography projects on your iPhone or iPad. In this tutorial, we're going to be looking at how to capture photos hands-free in OSnap. Having the ability to capture photos hands-free can be really important, particularly when you are creating stop-motion projects, because if you touch your device when you are taking a photo, you run the risk of moving your phone, and even the most minute movement of the device can really ruin the final stop motion. So the first method that we're going to look at today is using a wireless remote shutter. You can find one of these on Amazon for anywhere from $10 to $20. The one I'm using here is called the AB Shutter 3, but any of them really should work. But they make taking photos hands-free really convenient. And you can see I can just push the shutter button and a photo is captured. Push the shutter button again and another photo is captured. Now, if you don't want to spring for a wireless remote, another method that is really easy is to get a pair of headphones with volume control. Here you can see I have the standard Apple out-of-the-box headphones and they have a volume control. All I have to do is press the volume control, and you can see a photo is captured. So that is another really easy method to capture photos hands-free. So a third method I'm going to show you is the built-in sound activation feature in OSnap. When you turn this feature on, you simply can make any loud sound. For example, you can clap your hands or you can snap your fingers. It will trigger a photo capture in OSnap. So let me show you how it works. So I'm just going to tap the sound icon in the lower left that is next to the preview thumbnail, and then I'm going to choose make loud sound. Then I'm just going to clap. See, a photo was captured. So that's how that works. So that's another very easy method that is a built-in feature of OSnap that you can use to capture photos hands-free. The next method I'm going to show you is to use the OSnap photo timer. Generally speaking, the photo timer is used to create time-lapse projects. However, you can also use it to do stop motion in certain situations. Let me show you what I mean. The timer button is just to the right of the capture button here. I'm just going to tap it and I'm going to adjust the settings. Our timer interval is currently set to 3 seconds, and I think that should be fine. So I'm just going to start the timer and kind of show you what you might do with a stop motion. Okay, so a photo was taken. I'm going to move that ever so slightly. Another photo is taken. I'm going to move it ever so slightly. Another photo is taken. I'm going to move it ever so slightly. So that is an example of how you might use the photo timer to capture photos hands-free when you're doing a stop motion. In certain situations, that can make it really easy. The phone will automatically take photos and then you can be in charge of moving anything that you need to move in order to make your stop motion. The next two options I'm going to show you are supported in OSnap Pro 2 only. So if you have one of the other versions of OSnap, you will need to use one of the methods that we have already looked at. The first method that is supported in OSnap Pro 2 is to use what is called voice commands, and that will allow you to speak commands in order to tell OSnap when to capture a photo. It's different from the sound activation feature where you're simply making any loud sound. It doesn't matter how loud you speak, you just have to speak the correct commands in order to take a photo. So the two commands that you can use to trigger a photo are either the word shoot or you can say snap photo. So let me show you how it works. I'm going to tap the sound icon in the lower left, and then I'm going to choose use voice commands. It will give you a little dialogue that will give you instructions on the voice commands that are available to you. Shoot, shoot, snap photo, snap photo. It's also worth pointing out that in voice command mode, you can start and stop the timer. Start timer. So you can see here, the timer is now running, photos are being taken. Stop timer, and that stops the timer. And that's it for voice commands. So the last method I want to show you is using OSnap Wi-Fi Assistant. OSnap Wi-Fi Assistant is a companion application that you can install on your PC or your Mac, and it has a whole host of features that I'm not going to go into. But as far as hands-free shooting is concerned, if you're using OSnap Pro 2 and you have a Mac or a PC, you can install and open up Wi-Fi Assistant and use it to capture photos remotely from your computer. So just quickly, I'm going to connect to Wi-Fi Assistant. I'm on my Mac here, and then I'm going to activate live photo capture. You can see in OSnap that the dialog comes up letting me know, and then I'm going to navigate back to the camera screen, and here on this button I'm going to click Snap Photo. A photo was captured. Do it again, there's another capture, and there's another capture. Okay, so now I'm just going to deactivate it. And that concludes our tutorial on capturing photos hands-free with OSnap. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Thanks everyone for watching. If you'd like to see more tutorials, leave us your thoughts in the comments, or you can email us at osnap@osnapphotoapp.com.